Are you nervous about public speaking? I used to be. And I think part of the problem was high school, speech class. Teacher comes in English and says, for the next 2 weeks, we're going to be doing public speaking. And she says, so sit down, write a speech, 3 to 5 minutes, memorize it, and then get up and give it to the class. All right, in my mind, she said 3 things I don't want to do. I don't want to write it, I don't want to memorize it, and I'm 16. I don't want to stand in front of the class. I'm too self-conscious. So right there, we're scarred at a young age. And here's what I've come to realize over time. I'm not a good writer, but I am a good public speaker. I talk every day. I talk to people about different things, one-on-one. Aren't you good at communicating with people? But maybe you're not a strong writer. So don't write it, especially if you're a beginner. Later on, when you're getting into writing your keynote speech or your State of the Union address, okay, you'll write it. What I suggest is you get up and you just start talking through it. Make some notes as you go along so that you remember what your highlights and your bullet points are. But just start talking it. Make it feel comfortable, natural, and relaxed. The other thing that does is it gets over the memorization problem. I cannot memorize things. I just go blank. I freeze up. But I can remember a list of bullet points. And if worst comes to worst, I can bring a note card up with me. Or if I'm at a podium, I can have some notes there on the podium. So don't try memorizing, especially early on. If you're giving a speech over and over again, yes, you will memorize it with time. And I think that's a good way to do that. But don't try it if you're going to do something smaller. Just talk about what you know. First of all, the more you know about a topic, the more relaxed you're going to be about it. It's just going to flow. So then there was the third thing, and that's getting up in front of your peers and getting up in front of people. All public speaking is a conversation, one-on-one, because you're looking at someone in the audience when you're giving the speech, and there happens to be other people standing there. Now, how do you get to that mindset? Well, I think it mostly comes from practice. So give your speech in front of a mirror, and then work up to videotaping yourself, and then getting people in the room to practice in front of. I use family, I use friends, and then find a venue. Toastmasters is a wonderful place to practice public speaking. But find places to practice in front of people, and you'll get more comfortable, especially the more times you give that speech and the more speeches you give. There are lots of ways to deal with nervousness. If you've got any questions, you can write to me, john@johnsarpalas.com. Happy to answer your questions. And stay tuned for more on our series on public speaking. And good luck. Have fun with it.